Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing on very hard difficulty and with lucky nations on historical as Bavaria. Welcome back. We have grown our little Bavaria from the small country that it once was to a... I think the second largest country in the HRE. I don't think anyone is bigger than us other than Austria. So Bohemia, if you go for development, Austria has 186, so they are a chunk bigger than we are. We have 149, and Bohemia has 149 now, so they did 2 development. I guess that's okay. They are... We took a bunch of land from them. Brandenburg is smaller than us. Anyone else that could be in here? That's sort of big. Cologne maybe. Let's have a look at Cologne. Cologne over here has 89. No, they are nowhere near where we are. So that's good. We could still drift and die, but we might be able to do this. We are fairly well poised to go for the emperorship now. We do have a Diplo rep advisor. We do have the Diplo ideas as well. We're done with improving stuff with Denmark. And we got the Protestant Reformation. Interesting. So that just hit. Thoughts of disapproval against the Roman Catholic Church are spreading across Europe as a result of the increasing corruption of monks and clerics. Voices are raised questioning the current principles and greed of the Church. A monk in Bern has for some time expressed deep concerns and is now openly declaring his discontent with the Church, paving the way towards a reformation of the faith. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna have a lot of beef in Europe. I will try to sort of cozy up with France. I think that might be the way to go here. I would like an alliance with Hungary. I need someone big. I don't think I'd be able to swing anything with them. I mean, if I weren't allied to Austria, very hard, Bavarian army strength. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. We still have at least 100 development to go before we can at least consider ourselves a great power. So there's still a little ways to go, and we will have to drop Austria as an ally fairly soon, I'd say. Fairly soon. As soon as we're emperor, we might not even want them anymore. Yeah, let's go for Renaissance thought. Why not? So that allows us another idea group. This will give us more states, more allowed states. Augsburg has been discovered with the spy network. We're gonna take a claim on... Oh, we're bordering Saxon as well. Interesting. Haha, that must have sounded very German as well. Sorry about that. Let's go for Thüringen. Let's claim that one. So we could take that area. I sort of do have to claim these lands. That has 15, that has 20 development. So that's a good chunk. I mean, if I could take them, I would be even better suited to be emperor. As soon as we become emperor, we will have to contend with a lot of stress and beef from the outside. A lot of states trying to infringe on the rights of the empire. I mean, going for religious ideas might also be a good idea. Missionary strength is going to be increased. Tolerance of the true faith, yearly prestige. And it will give us a casus belli against neighboring heretics. Which might come in handy, I think. But on the other hand, our economy is still fairly weak. As soon as we become emperor, we gain a lot of force limit. Difficult. Well, we're not forced yet. We could go for another idea soonish. Well, we're not finished with the Diplo ideas either, but we only need one more idea there. When will we be able to take that? 1502. 3 years. It's a long time, man. Oh, we've got a discipline guy in here. We're not quite rich enough to do this. Those rebels still might pop. I'm just gonna go up in speed here. Augsburg are fabricating claim over claim. They think they got it all figured out. Yeah, Saxony is the contender to the throne. No one is even considering Austria. They must not like them at all. They have 31 prestige though. Castile is controller. Wait. Ravensburg hired the Austrian army. And they hired the army from Ulm. What is happening? What is happening? What? They're fighting France and Castile? In what war? French conquest of Draguignan. Alsace, Mantua. How did they get involved in this? Attacker against Provence in the French conquest of Draguignan. We might be involved in this as well. Is Provence a part of the empire? Is Provence a part of the empire? Wait, I can just find it out by clicking on these guys over here. They are not. They are not. Why are the other guys involved? I don't understand. They're only allied with Venice. And Venice is allied with the Knights and... How do they figure into this? How is Ravensburg a part of this? Allied with Alsace and Mantua. Is Mantua a part of this? No, they are not. I don't understand that. I don't quite understand it. Why they are fighting over here. Defender against France in the French conquest of Draguignan. Defender against France. These guys are not involved. And you only have Venice as your ally. I don't understand that at all. And Castile is still a lesser partner in a union with 0% liberty desire. You can't tell me that that's really a thing. Holy cow. Oh well. It's gonna be interesting. We can have a look at the Reformation. Yeah, that one center of Reformation slowly spreading its nonsense. Because we're gonna stay Catholic, so Protestant faith is nonsense for us. Absolute nonsense. We should all listen to the Pope and not go out and follow all these newfangled ideas. We lost our leader, which is kind of annoying. I could try to kill off my heir. That might be a thing. Let's do it. That's a really good general. Okay then. Siege level of 3. Nice. Why not? Why not? Got 40 army tradition. I'm not quite sure if I want to spend the military power for this though. Let's go up to 3 again. We could try to rent him out as a condottiere. Our relations with Austria are good enough, I think. Aggressive expansion, annex the member of the Holy Roman Empire. So who wants troops? Provence definitely wants the troops. Can you pay the troops though? You cannot rent out an army that is led by an heir or a monarch. Okay, shame. Shame. How far are we in terms of military tech? Yeah, we're 6 years ahead. 6 years. I doubt that our military tradition is gonna become any higher. I think I'll recruit a general here as well. Nice one. 4 fire, 1 shock. I mean, it would have been better if we had more shock, but oh well. Let's see if we cannot rent out that army. What are you willing to pay for? 0.7. It's not much. It's not much. And this war is totally one-sided. I mean, who's France fighting against? Provence, Ravensburg, the Knights, Venice, Corfu, and Naxos. That does put Venice into harm's way, though. Why did you ally up with Provence over here? You must have known that is futile. That's really stupid of you, Venice. Let's start with the spy network in Bohemia. Spy detection, minus 10%. Can choose the idea group. I'm not going to, though. But I would dearly like to go to the +1 year to prestige thing. We're going to get that as well, the Geistlicher Rat. which is going to increase our papal influence and the missionary strength versus heretics. We don't really need the religious ideas anyways. We sort of can live without it. 8 free cities, member states, and they are slowly losing imperial authority by now. There's no longer peace in the empire, and I guess we have Protestant princes. Brandenburg has switched their religion. Are we still friends? Yeah, we are. Okay, that used to destroy alliances once, and they still like us as well. 2 heretic princes. This reduces imperial authority, and these guys switched as well, which is not good. We have to sit still until at least 1504. What's going on with you, Hungary? Could we do this? We might. I'll do it. I try to do it. Would Denmark be the better option? 43.74. Let's just have a look. Hungary. I need at least one ally outside of the HRE. Hungary has 208 development. They are no small country. How much does Denmark have? 139, but they do have their vassals up there with them as well. So they have Norway. Where are they? Norway has 82. Norway is actually getting a buff in patch 1.19. They're getting a couple more provinces over here. All those provinces are going to be carved up and are going to be made bigger. They're going to have more provinces and more power, which is certainly pretty good. So we've got 82 development over here, and then we've got Sweden. Where are you? Sweden has 134. So they have 300. They would be the stronger ally in terms of troops, armies. Let's have a look. Bohemia has 28,000. They're still stronger than we are. I mean, we could build up 2 more regiments, and I think I will. But we're also very low on manpower. Bohemia should be low on manpower as well, and they aren't. 20,000. Where's Denmark? B, C, D. Denmark has 29,000, so they are nearly as strong as Bohemia. Hungary has 32,000. Yeah, it's pretty clear cut, I think. I think we should go for Denmark. They might be able. They might throw some more weight around. And they're unlikely to involve us in any very costly wars. Allied with England and Muscovy. They are not your enemy, are they? No, they are not. Yeah, I guess that is the safer bet. Let's try for it. Let's try for it. How far is our relation? 97. So we'll basically be maxed out in 1 month. And then I gotta hope that the royal marriage will push them over. Maybe. Brandenburg has accepted an offer to hire the army of Poznan. Are you in a war? Current wars Anhalt and Saxony. What are you doing, dude? Magdeburg and conquest of Anhalt. I guess they might call me as well. I'm not sure I like it, but we'll see how it goes. We do have 0 sailors, but oh well, we don't really need them. We don't have any. We don't have any coastal provinces. I might go for another cannon. I can afford it. What are we paying for our cannon right now? 0.7. No, I guess 1 cannon is fine for now. Let's do it. Let's build a couple more units. We're at 5 of 5 diplomatic relations. The problem is that I can't really get rid of any one of these, but I sort of would like to gain more favors with them. 44, 74. How's France looking? It's unlikely that we can swing this with France. We have to sort of switch between Austria and France at some point. Like we're done in Denmark. But if I break my alliance with Austria now, we're gonna look proper fools. Cities demand old rights. Urban dwellers have always existed under a different code of rules than their rural brethren, even in the same state. Just as monarchs look to curb the privileges of nobles, they often try to bring cities under more uniform rules and regulations. Cities often resisted these efforts. Losing 20 legitimacy. 20 legitimacy. That's not good. But we do have the everlasting succession. The problem is that we're very close to an election, I think. And you can see that our legitimacy gives us plus 50. Losing any of that might make this more dicey than I'd like. But I think I'll go for it. Yeah, that cut our margin, but it isn't threatening us too much, I think. I wonder if we're gonna see a 30 Years' War. I've played a couple of games where the 30 Years' War didn't even break out, which was certainly interesting to see. Anhalt and Saxony. Magdeburg and Brandenburg. There's another war going on. No. What are the Teutons doing then? Ah, I guess they got rented out by Anhalt. That's really odd. But I kind of like that the mercenaries sort of give these wars an element of surprise, of incalculability. You still have the burghers as a disloyal estate. Can't really do much there. There's not much I can do. I got a free guy. Should I marry Denmark or should I not? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe we can swing the alliance. 57, 72. Let's try to go for. Let's go for friendly. Let's try if we can't do that. Maybe they'll come over. Very hard. Our army strength is too small. Currently we'll pay -1 stability if we do stuff like that, which is not good. I'm not quite there yet to do it, but at some point our diplomatic reputation will recover from us having annexed a subject, 1505, and that should maybe push us over the edge. Can I? Oh. I could use 100 military power to upgrade my legitimacy. I don't think it's quite worth it. It's a lot of power. Reconciling differences. Sometimes countries have different types of government. They just do not understand each other fully. With our competent diplomats, we've reconciled differences with one of our neighbors. So Mainz's opinion of us changes by plus 20. That's great. I like it. Why not? Brandenburg isn't really... yeah, they're not doing too badly over here. It's fine. I think they're doing fine. They have the same army as we have. And the power of the nobility has declined, so they're going to go down to 38. Land theft tolerated has expired, so their influence has gone up. And their influence has gone up. So, how's it looking now? Unchanged, it would seem. Unchanged. Oh, I could go for admin support. I'd like it. I do like that. We have more national tax, but as long as they are over 40, they're gonna be fine. Send emissary to the Pope. No, I want the 100 admin power. That's amazing. Military support. It's gonna give them a lot of influence. If I take the general, I already have a general, so the manpower, that's not too much. I'd rather wait until I'm emperor for that, because then I'll gain more. On the other hand, 2,000 men. And the military power is also nothing to sneeze at. Let's go for it. So they're disloyal now. I cannot go for the diet yet. 1506 is the next time I can do that. We'll have to live with 2 disloyal estates. They will slowly drift towards 50%, I think. So that's fine. Really hurting for manpower though. Let's hope our buildings are done. Or are we already done with the buildings? Yes, we are. 1501. That's not too much happening. Let's go up in speed again. That truce with Memmingen has ended. Burghers have even less influence. And we're done improving relations with France over here. Magdeburg. Anhalt, Magdeburg and Ravensburg do want troops. How much do you want for them? How much would you pay? 0.6. That's not a lot. Who else? Magdeburg, Ravensburg, Anhalt. Anhalt seems to have a lot of money. 0.4. No, they don't have the money for that either. I'm gonna put our son in charge. I don't think I can do anything over here, but it seems that the separatists won't pop anymore. That's kind of nice. Our war exhaustion must have gone down as well. Yeah, we're at 2.2. Or 2 even. That's really good. I like it. 231. We're still down though. Army maintenance, fort maintenance, root of corruption. Do we still have corruption? Unbalanced research. Okay. Brandenburg hired condottieri from Braunschweig. I could offer these guys condottieri. Oh no, they can't. Yeah. Bröder, sister och vänner. Brothers, sisters and friends. But I forgot what the first word means. some of you, one of you actually translated that for me. I think that's a pack of songs that they did, that you could download as a DLC. I think that's what it is. This isn't looking too good for Brandenburg. I don't like it. Ooh, Duke Johann I, Theodor Johann I, is now a tactical genius. When ruling Bavaria, it will give us land leader maneuver +1. That's a shame that we just ruled that other general. But it's fine. I like it. You can never have too many positive things. This is a really good ruler, gotta say. I mean, the fertile thing we could do without, but this is kind of nice, I gotta say. That's also pretty good with the discipline. Might not be worth it to kill him off as a leader, but he's still subpar. I mean, these range from 0 to 6, and having one with average, very bad, average isn't very great. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. We're sort of nearing the point where we can actually do something over there. I might still go for the marriage with Hungary. I mean, they are even further away for this, and we have the too many diplomatic relations now. I'm pretty pissed that these guys won't be my friends. I think I'm going to go for the claim. So we want to claim on this because that is part of the same state as Eger. So why not take that? And there's actually the option of, oh, what was it? Over here, yeah, we could make Franconian an accepted culture, but that will cost us 100 diplo power. I'm not sure that's really worth it, and I sort of want to hold on for Czech. Currently, we have 29% of 29% of our development is Franconian. Not really sure if it's that different to Bavarian, having lived in these areas. But oh well. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it here. Next time we'll try to finally become emperor. It still hasn't happened. God damn it. This guy lives forever. How old are you? 54. At some point he'll die and then we'll become emperor. Until then, Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.